Hello people, this is Eric Cobra.
And Ron and Araja.
And I'm Shovel! Like, God damn it!
This
Sorry.
starts off well.
I'm Warlord 1. Seriously, sorry.
Got a sudden case of the French, apparently.
Ja. I don't usually give an ear.
Russell Crowe is French.
If it changes, I'll let you know.
In any case, does anyone remember what happened last time?
Let's see, we battled a one-eyed snake.
Yes, of course, that's the part you would remember. I cannot even say that I'm surprised, my dear.
What else happened? Oh, yeah.
Lorestone, and we blew up an entire fucking castle of death.
With a volcano, yes, you
And we
did
fought
that.
a very strong wizard.
Yeah.
Damn it, that guy was tough to kill.
Yep.
Huh.
He was.
Well, in any case, so let's hear what's happened then. You are the warrior Lone Wolf, in case you somehow missed that. Last of the kind masters of Summerlund and sole survivor of the massacre of blah 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 blah. We've been over this a couple of times now. Okay, here's something new. Aided by the magicians of Desi, he completed a perilous quest to find... He completed a perilous... Don't you mean you completed a perilous quest to find 7 crystals of power known as the Law Stones of Nyxator? On discovering them, he... For some reason it's in third person now. He unlocked a wisdom and strength that lay within both the Law Stone and himself. He recorded the nature of his discoveries and... Oh wait, that's because we're talking about... Sun Eagle right now. Sorry, my mistake. Blah 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 blah. Okay, now there's actually some new information here. Already your quest has taken you far from your northern homeland. Following in the footsteps of the first Kai Grandmaster, you journeyed to Desi and sought the help of the Elder Magi, the magicians who aided Sun Eagle on his quest long ago. There you learned that one of the 7 Law Stones was still present in the land, hidden deep within the island stronghold known as Kazan Out, Castle Death. In the years since Sun Eagle first came to Desi, the fortress of Kazan Out had become the abode of a great but evil sorcerer called Sada. The Elder Magi, realizing the danger of Sada's increasing power, attempted to destroy Kazan Out, but they failed. In desperation, they constructed a prison of energy around the fortress to prevent Sada from ever escaping. Steadily, however, his power grew and the people of Desi lived in fear of the day when he would break free and wreak his vengeance upon them. When you resolved to enter Kazan Out to retrieve the Law Stone, the Elder Magi rejoiced, for the success of your quest would bring about the destruction of Sada, and put an end to the bane that had haunted Desi for hundreds of years. You survived the perils of Castle Death. I don't know if that comes as a surprise, but you're still alive, in fact, and emerged triumphant, achieving that which the Elder Magi had believed to be impossible. During the victory celebrations held in your honor, you learned that for centuries, the Elder Magi had been expecting your coming. An ancient Desi legend tells of the birth and the rise to greatness of 2 Korotas Kai, sons of the sun.
They were utterly convinced we would fail. They could have said something.
That's bad for moral.
Maybe they didn't want to get us worried.
But anyway, an ancient Desi legend tells of the birth and rise to greatness of 2 Korotas Kai, sons of the sun. So I guess Kai means sun.
Well, why not?
One was named Ikar, which means eagle. The other was called Skan, which means wolf. A prophecy foretold that the Korotas Kai would come from the north to seek the counsel of the Elder Magi in order that they might fulfill a great quest. Well, of course it was a prophecy. There always is. Although separated by several centuries, they would share one spirit, one purpose, and one destiny, to triumph over the champions of darkness in an age of great peril. At the Temple of Truth in Elcian, the magnificent capital city of Desi, the Elder Magi prepared you for the next stage of the Magna Kai quest. Lord Rimoa, the Speaker of the High Council, tutored you in the ancient histories of Magnamund, and you received lessons in law that you would have learned from the Kai Masters, if only they had survived the attack by the murderous Dark Lords of Helgedad.
Why didn't they?
I don't know. Apparently
we've been pummeling these things into the ground for quite a while now.
But they're like...
Well, we have the sword. It makes quite a difference.
Oh.
Yeah, the sword wasn't Hamadel at that point in time. So, yeah. That probably
Yes,
did.
that makes some amount of sense.
The Law Stone you must find now lies hidden in the temple in the center of a jungle swamp known as the Danark. In ancient times, this huge area, once the crater of a massive volcano, was controlled by a powerful lord of evil called Agaresh the Damned. The Elder Magi defeated him in a war that lasted 1,000 years, because these kinds of things always last 1,000 years, and in the wake of his destruction, they turned the Danark crater into a rich and fertile paradise, the perfect setting for the most sacred place of worship, the Temple of Ooredoo. The Danark flourished until a great plague befell the Elder Magi and decimated their race. They were forced to abandon the Danark and seek refuge in Desi. Slowly the Danark was consumed by a creeping mire, which swallowed or poisoned all healthy form of life. The crater became a sanctuary for a host of evil creatures who thrived in the fetid waters and fought for control of the treacherous shifting mudflats. Many came from the barren hills of Ogia, but many more walked from lairs deep beneath the crater, where they had lain dormant since the defeat of their master, Agaresh the Damned, 8,000 years ago. Now the time for study has passed, and the time for swift action has arrived. Grim news from the west prompts the Elder Magi to cease their counseling and arrange for your immediate passage to the Danark. In the Dark Lord city of Helgedad, a civil war has raged for 5 years following your defeat of Håkon, Archlord of the Black City. Now, a new lord sits upon the throne of Helgedad, Dark Lord Gnok of Moskwa.
Really?
Of Moskwa. Dark Lord Gnok of Moskwa.
Okay, can you spell that?
His name, first or last name? Well, actually, it must probably be
All
the
of
city.
it.
Okay, we have Gnok, Gnaag,
G-N-A-A-G, yes.
of Moskwa, M-O-Z-G, and then there's this O with a really strange thing on it. I'll copy it for a moment. Hang on a second, people.
If I remember right.
Short,
Yeah,
like
light pressure on it, I think.
Moskwa. Like that?
Something like that. I think so. But I don't know. I don't think we use it in Danish grammar.
No, we don't. I haven't seen it before.
For some reason, all I can really think of with this Dark Lord and his name, for some reason I just picture a very fat pig in a black robe and helmet.
In any case, the Dark Lords are united behind their new leader, reports Lord Remoa solemnly to his fellow elders of the High Council. And they are hungry for conquest and revenge. Their strength grows with each passing day. We dare delay no longer. Silently, the members of the High Council rise from their seats and turn to face you. No sound reach your ears, yet the words of their blessing fill your mind. May the gods Ishir and Kai protect you on your journey into darkness, Skarn, they intone. Right, so I guess that means the forces of Helgedad is going to come after us now.
No, we're gonna come after them. They are once again sending us into battle so that they can sit on their ass some more. I mean, I know we're the only one who can defeat these people, but the tactics could be better.
So yeah.
Well, hey, it has worked. Well, quite a lot of times up until now.
Basically, what they're doing is sending us into the middle of combat while they sit on their asses, sipping down bowls of wine and eating ham.
Well, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. That's a really, really stupid way to go about things, I think.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least last time they offered a couple of boats for you to sail in. A bit of the way. But in any case, you have to choose your next discipline. There's weapon mastery, animal control, invisibility, psi search, psi screen, nexus.
I would say either invisibility or nexus.
Agreed.
Which one?
Give it an ear, you choose.
No, what was it Nexus did?
Well, it allows you to control your own body to a degree. You know, like you're very, very much into yoga or something like that. Basically, in its basic form, it allows you to control your body temperature so you don't lose endurance points to extremes of heat or cold. But these powers do upgrade over time. I believe it was an upgrade of mind over matter. Yeah, it was an upgrade to mind over matter. That is, instead of psychic powers over other objects. It's over the body.
Okay. Haven't we lacked animal control more?
We have animal kinship at the moment.
We've lacked all three, actually, so... Any one of them would be useful.
The question is, now we're going into some lands that are a bit more fertile than last time, so maybe we might actually need those skills of taming animals to do our bidding if we can.
I think we have needed them for a while now. It's constantly. Do you have animal control? No.
Well, in that case, the giant animal attacks you! Hooray! Yeah, there was a couple of times where I was asked that, I remember, but...
Yeah.
We can't know if that will happen again, or if we're gonna sit there and say, why didn't we get something so it wouldn't freeze our asses off?
No, but what you do know is you're going into a big poisonous jungle.
Yeah, I say animal control, definitely.
Okay, then we have 2 votes.
Fair enough.
Right, okay. Rana, you may upgrade animal kinship to animal control. It allows you to communicate with most animals and to determine their purpose. Also makes you a really awesome horseman fighter.
Does that mean we're really good at fighting horsemen, or that we are really good at fighting on a horse?
You're really good at fighting on a horse.
No.
Yeah, I kind of messed up the grammar before. I wondered if anyone would notice that. In any case, you get a map now. Hooray! A map.
Nice.
Lovely. You know what, Cobra? I think I could actually print out this map, hang it on a wall, and start throwing darts at places I think are lethal.
Well, you could just say the entire map was. Okay, and Gimnir, could you roll the die?
Of course. 2.
Right, in that case, the Magicians of Desi gave you 12 gold crowns.
What?
Well, they give you 12.
12.
12.
Well, you
So I
know,
did not
1
hear.
and 2.
Yes, I know. His voice just scrambled back there.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Well, that gives us 1 coin too many, so we have our belt pouch full now.
Yeah, but remember, you can store that 1 coin.
Okay, we are storing 1 coin at the monastery.
Okay, and you may also want to maybe store 10 more coins, just in case you pick any up on the way.
Alright.
Just a personal suggestion.
We are storing 10 coins.
That also still leaves you with 40, which should be enough to pay anything if you need. Right,
And we still have the precious diamond and the... Let me see, what did we also have? We have the diamond, we have the dagger of Vashna, and we have the jeweled maze that we need to have sold.